Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, my adventures, cargo missions. Since we're going to, after the cargo missions, we're going to head out for that 5,000 light year away from the Pilots Federation and back. So my guess is, it could cost about 10 million or as much as one cargo run, so it's not going to really be that bad to head out. So, but we'll just top off, we'll just do some cargo missions and kind of make some credits, and which really we need to do more than anything else at the moment anyway. But even at 40,000, even though I hate paying that, it's really not all that bad since they've doubled the efficiency. But, in a few weeks they could double it again, who knows. And it's not critical that we go out 5,000 light years yet to get the thrusters from grade 5 or grade 3 to grade 5. I mean, it's not that huge of a deal. And like I've said before, it's based what's best for my gameplay at that moment. And at this moment, maybe, cargo missions might be best. It says left. So let's go to Sothis Mining.
Plant release confirmed. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
But we'll get to Sothis Mining and see where we should go based on what cargo missions are available. But we should be able to get 1,000 tritiums for 4 million. So really it's not that bad. It's just we're so used to getting them for 4,000 instead of 40,000. Says left. And as much as I hate interdictions, I probably like credits more. As with credits and materials, you can do about anything in this game. So It's just left. So we're just going to watch for cheaper tritium for a little while. It's not that we're desperate to go from a grade 5 thrusters to our grade 3 to grade 5. So we can take some time, build up our credits, and if we see an opportunity to fill up on tritium, we'll do that. Probably less than 2,000 tritium units we could fill up. Well, let's see what we got here. See, we're at 6101, 6.1 billion, and we got like 1.2 billion in the fleet carrier, so it's like 7.3. And if we can get to 10 billion, we'll slow down on doing cargo missions. That's the goal anyway. Let's look for gold and palladium. See, Babbage has got a gold. Let's see what else has got a gold before we accept that one, because Brunel would be better, because then we could do the, well, we really need to do the one here in Sothis, not Brunel, because we haven't really collected that much encoded materials, and there's a encoded material trader at here in Sothis. Yeah, there's not much. There's a few silvers. There's a New Dawn silver. New Dawn gold. Let's accept that one. Might have to take those New Dawn silvers. We don't stack a lot of them until golds are better, and then palladiums. But there's not much at the moment. Sometimes you just have to start running them before they get better. Is this right? So we might wait and come back. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, let's see if we have more missions. We took a break and came back and see what we can find to New Dawn. We won't try to take silver yet. See if we can find something better than silver. But we will if there's not anything else. There's some palladium. You only take a partial of that. Check for gold and palladium. Yep, that's all. Okay. Sys left. It's enough for us to deliver. And yeah, tritium at 40,000, it's not the end of the world. It's just we got spoiled with that 4,000 discounted tritium. So we'll just be, we have quite a bit. We have like 18,000 tons worth right now. So we'll just kind of keep an eye on that too. Sys left. But it's all about what's best for the gameplay. And right now we're still trying to get to that 10 billion. We're about 7.3 billion. So it's still best to do cargo missions and collecting materials. So we, after every set, we evaluate and say, okay, what do we need the most besides what we just did? Because we get bored with it. So right now it's cargo missions, and then it'll probably be materials again. We keep our speed low just in case we get interdicted. Sys left. As much as I hate interdictions, I like credits. And if I can get to that 10 billion, oh, I'm good then. Then we just keep topping it off as we need to. And then we can fill up our materials and continue to look for topping off our tritium. We could probably add about 2,000 units of tritium right now. We have about 18,000 on board the fleet carrier. So we have plenty at the moment, and most of that's 4,000 per unit that we loaded, so that's really good. So we have a whole lot of cheap tritium on board. So right now it's about 4 million per thousand, which is not bad. I mean, it costs us about 8 million, and we average at least 8 million per run. cargo run, so not too bad. Sis left.
Romeo Golf India. The Federation welcomes you, Commander. We'd be happy to serve you at this port. Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 2-3. You are go for automated docking. Enjoy the ride, Commander.
And combat rating is not what we need the most, because I'm not really a combat pilot anyway. It's just to be able to say I can, if I need to, do bounty hunting. And I've recorded a ton of videos, I just haven't edited them. So at some point I need to do that and put them out to early access. So I'm trying to put commentary on all recordings so I can make a video out of it. I do have some audio equipment that I can, even if I didn't,
Touchdown sequence complete. Power down your engines. Good to have you, Commander.
I can overlay audio. And I like the ships that I have. I have 13 ships, and I like them all. I don't see I'll be trading in or buying a whole lot of ships, so you know, we're pretty good there. We have a fleet carrier. Yes, it was like 26 million for the last upkeep, so that's too high. Hopefully they'll decrease that at some point again. I like having the fleet carrier. Yes, I can grind 25 million a week, but you know, it's just having to grind for 25 million a week. Is this right? Okay. 6106. Sis left. We have one, and we do have some claims that we could turn in. It's Empire and Alliance, and I think this is Federation out here. So we can't turn. We can turn them in at the fleet carrier though, and I always forget to do that. So we'll get back to the fleet or the Sothis Mining and see if there's any more missions available. If not, we'll wait again. Because we only want to take gold and palladium at the moment.
Detach is good. Regulate speed until outside the exclusion zone.
But if I find a decent opportunity to buy about 2,000 units of tritium, I will. Hopefully the price will come down since they're not doing that much discounted tritium. Sis left.
DeLacy, Romeo Golf India. This port operates under federal jurisdiction.
mean, we're not topped out of manufactured materials, but we had started filling up some of our manufactured materials. Now, when I get tired of doing cargo missions, we'll go by the manufactured material trader here in Sothis. Move some of that around. Sis left. I probably have a month's worth of video that I've recorded with commentary that I haven't edited yet. And since we're not getting the support from our viewers, the urgency is no longer there. But I kind of like what we're doing currently, picking what we really need the most. Like, do I need to be an expert at combat? Not really. I've proven to myself I can do bounty hunting against pirates and ships, and I feel good about that. We can collect materials, so we'll continue to do that, because we do need to do that. I do like planetary exploration for raw materials. I do like that. So really our best bet is to keep going back to Dav's Hope. Because we can get manufactured and raw materials there. It's a nice place to collect materials. I do like it there. It's probably my favorite place to collect materials. So even if we just go back and forth, we have to throw in Jameson Crash Site in there too, just because we do need encoded materials. Sis left. So if I just do the things that I'm currently doing, I'll hit all the goals that I have for this game. They said they made tritium mining a little more productive, but a little more really doesn't help me that much. Because the best I've ever done is 30 in an hour. And they had cut it back to 9 in an hour. And now they say they might have doubled it to 18 in an hour for me in an hour. So that's still not good enough. Not when I can buy 1,000 tritiums for 4 million. And it takes me less than average, less than one cargo run to make that 1,000 worth. It's just not worth it. Let's see, no, 40, no, 4 million would be 100,000, that's right, 100,000 units, so it's about 40 million per 1,000. Yeah, that didn't sound right. But 4 cargo missions, I could purchase 1,000 of them. It's pretty much just silver right now. This is all we got. Well, I appreciate you coming along. In the next video, we'll deliver these cargo units and collect more credits. I'd like to get to 6.25 before we quit taking missions, and then move another 100 into the fleet carrier. So until the next video, thank you for watching. Goodbye.